Hey, this is Ben with Vessel Futures Trading. We're back in the market and we continue with the Nasdaq. Why not? Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beauty? We talked about the Nasdaq a couple weeks, and there is no surprise that the Nasdaq is basically reacts in the same way that I don't want to say we predict, but the way we read the map and we understand the story in the right way. So it's going to be relatively easy to trade. The couple of weeks was relatively easy to trade if you follow up with our trending ideas, if you tag along to our trades. Of course, as usual, I'm putting it as a disclaimer, this is not substitution for financial advice. You should always consult with your financial advisor. But if you tagged along for the last couple of weeks, you might be stacking up a couple of thousands, let alone the position we took from this point in the beginning of the 2 weeks ago all the way up to this point. You might be stacking on 100K by now. And if you did, very good, congratulations. And I'm going to continue to talk in the bird's eye view, looking on the weekly interval. We see clearly how the price basically trying to achieve going from a major supply to a major demand, and trying to achieve it breaks all the minor supplies all along the road, trying to achieve again to go upwards to the major supply again. So all in all, we are in an uptrend. We already see it in the weekly interval. We're still in an uptrend. We can see it very clear. There's no new lows being breaked, and we're gonna dive down, start to talk about possible position within the day. Of course, we're gonna look for the long position. Within the day, we see a couple of I'm gonna cancel the profiles for now so we can see it a bit more clearly. We see those green lines that are pre-marked during the road. This one and this one, we use it as a measure scale to say that basically when it's passing this line, we can just continue and go to a long position. We reconsider this position, the minus supply, about 1 week ago, that we said that we have no validation to get to a short position even though we need supply. Why is that? We don't see the supportive candles and not the supportive volume. Therefore, we continue even in this minus supply to go upwards because we understand the story and we understand perfectly that we are still in an uptrend. So goes by this stage, the green line and the minus supply over here. Going to the next station, this minus supply and this major supply on the top going upwards, and we're gonna look for a possible position within the day. Obviously already stationed some position over here in a limit order, and let's see how does it look. So expanding this a bit just for us to understand a bit what we're doing over here. What we want to see is basically the same pattern goes up, going up again, basically going from that point on, going upwards, retesting this area and go up again. So this is basically what we see, those commands over here that we station, and basically that's the pattern we want to see, down and upward, rechecking and upward, rechecking and upward. And this is how does it look in 15 minutes interval. I want us to have a little bit more clear picture. I'm gonna point this position over here a bit more, so we see a bit more clearly how does it look. Within the 15 minutes interval, we have two areas over here. First area is over here, is a virgin area that the price did not retouch it the second time. Means that it got a high likability for it to go down over here and take a long position from here. If you have only one option as far as limit, I would station a limit order over here. Of course, why is that? Because this is untouched area, and most likely if the price will want to get, basically take those orders and take it and pick them up and go upwards, a limit order would be more valid from here. But we're in the market, we still want to test this area of ours, and I'm gonna look on the night profile right now. Let's see how does it look. So the night profile shows us very clearly that the price will want to trade in those areas. Means that it goes a bit above the line that the high value area started to drop down towards the center. We see it very clearly. We see that the price have two short tips, meaning the first off, we've got a very short initial balance, and we see here It's kind of hard to see, but this short line over here, this very small white line over here, present the initial balance. Basically, it's the range of the day, and we see as the shorter the balance, the initial balance is, it means that it's more likely to be expanded up or down. And we see how the price expanded up and down, and we still have short tips over here. It means that the price significantly can either expand itself up or down. Of course, by the reading of the map, we see that the price can more likely to go up than down. Why is that? Because we're in a total uptrend. So taking this under consideration, and we're clearly going to see over here soon enough that the price will meet the low value area, which is represented by here by this red line. Also, we have a 15 minutes minor demand area, which represent over here. So what we want to see is basically is the price dropping from this area, going into the either 15 minutes interval order block demand, or touching the low value area and then flips and reverse. So all in all, we're looking at a risk of 1 to 9. We'll see we're only risking $1,000 in order to get 9.5 profit, which is very good. It's amazing actually when doing day trading. And of course, if you want to understand how we're doing this, why we work in such a way that sometimes looks like against the system and succeed again and again, it's part of the teaching, it's part of the knowledge, and it's a part of implementing and working like an algorithm, and that takes time and that takes some skills. And if you are in the market and you want to know how to get those skills, highly recommend for you to go and check out our courses. It's very, very, very affordable, and it's a minor investment for you to have by yourself, acquire knowledge, which will gain you financial freedom and give you more tools for you to create more stream of incomes and more comfortability. And that's something that we're not taking lightly. This terminology that everybody spread around the net and just saying financial freedom. What is a financial freedom? Is a financial freedom is not to work. Is a financial freedom is just sit down in the house and not doing nothing? No, the idea of financial freedom is to have yourself a tool that can provide for you or for your family when you can detach from it and be attached from it in any second, and which can basically make you sustainable income, so you can run your life the way you see it through and with your comfortability in your schedule. The idea is trading futures. Unlike other products, you can get in and out from a deal in every second, and you can open a deal in every second. The market was always there and it's always going to be here, and opportunities are limitless. So you have a chance to produce a crop, and you can make basically an impact by creating an income in basically every given moment, every second. So for you to understand what the future contract is, again, you can explore around the net, and for you to understand how to trade it, I highly recommend for you guys to check our courses again, and stay tuned and connect to our community. The Discord community is growing, which is amazing. I want to welcome all the new traders that got into our server. The Discord server bringing a lot of value into it and adding more value. So if you're not part of this community, I highly recommend you to tune, meet new traders, get some knowledge, tap along to our ideas. Of course, we cover in our position in a more expanded way within our Discord community, as well as presenting the results of the trade and covering what was good, what was need to improve, etc., etc. I want to wish you a successful trading day, and of course, as always, I'm going to see you in the next market overview. If you like the content in this channel, please like and subscribe, tell a friend. The Discord channel, of course, is a free education. It's a charge-free for you to grab. This is a part of the giveaway I'm giving for the trader communities, and I'll see you in the next market overview. Have a successful and blessed day.